Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your attendance today. The ceremony will start in 10 minutes. Please make your way to your seats. As you take your seat, keep the aisles clear for our graduates to process, and when it is time to recess out. Silence all cell phones, please. When the ceremony starts, no guests are to move past where the graduates are seated. When the graduates are called up to receive their diplomas, clear the aisles to make way for them to go up to the platform. The restrooms are located by exit number 3 and in the hallway between Leggett and Platt and Young Gym. Thank you again for being with us today to celebrate the amazing accomplishments of our graduates.
Find measure 88, count 1, 88, count 1, concert A flat, 88, count 1, A flat, please. Do you have a cymbal crash in the 4th bar? Do you? I want you to add one. Boom, boom, bum, 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 crash, boom. Got it. I don't know. It's always weird to me that it didn't add it. Let's add it for this performance alone. Ready? One, two, accent. 1, 2, ready, and.
please rise as we begin the ceremony?
Measure 1, brass measure 2. Percussion 1. 1, 2, ready, and 2, ready.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Dean Van Galen, President of Missouri Southern State University. I would like to welcome all of you to our Spring 2023 commencement ceremony. Please rise if you are able for the presentation of colors and the national anthem. Please help me again recognize the Webb City High School Junior ROTC for the presentation of the colors and the Missouri Southern Wind Ensemble for the national anthem. Thank you. Please be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform party beginning from the right of the stage in the back row. Please stand and stay standing as I call your name. Faustina Abrams, Registrar. T. Mark Elliott, member of the Board of Governors. Bill Gibson, also a member of our Board of Governors. Alicia Hughes, Bursar and Staff Senate President. Dr. Jean Colthorpe, Associate Professor of Mathematics and Faculty Senate President. In the front row, Senator Ron Richard, a member of our Board of Governors. Carlos Haley, Vice Chair of the Board of Governors. Dr. Monica Shantha Nelson, our commencement speaker, who will be introduced more formally in a few minutes. Dr. Lisa Toms, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. And now, from the left of the stage, in the back row, Linda Ice, our university's Chief Financial Officer. Bethany Kendrick, Director of Communications and External Relations. Robert Mallory, Director of Athletics. Dr. Cliff Tolliver, Professor of English and today's Mace Bearer. In the front row, Dr. Tom Schmidt, Interim Dean of the College of Business and Professor of Marketing. Dr. Marcy Archer, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Shelley Hewitt, Dean of Admissions. And Dr. Brad Hodson, Executive Vice President. Thank you to each of you for being here today. On behalf of Missouri Southern, let me again welcome our honored graduates, their family and friends, current and past faculty and staff, alumni, and other guests to the Spring 2023 Commencement Ceremony. Today we celebrate the accomplishments of 614 Missouri Southern State University graduates and recognize the support that has made this day possible. Above all, today is about celebrating a milestone in the lives of our new graduates, the earning of a college degree. It is a formal recognition of their academic accomplishments, that they have mastered new knowledge, gained critical thinking skills, and enhanced their ability to be effective leaders. Abilities that will serve them well, not only in obtaining employment in the short term, but will enhance their careers and contributions to the larger society. Graduates, in congratulating you today, we also recognize that you have overcome significant challenges on your journey. Many of you have balanced your academic lives with commitments such as one or more jobs, supporting your families, participating in campus or community organizations, or in intercollegiate athletics, military service, or other worthwhile endeavors. Many of you are the first in your family to obtain a college degree. All this to say is that we are extraordinarily proud of every one of you. Yet, the degree you receive today is also, in a sense, a gift because it would not have been possible without the support of others, faculty and staff, family and friends, alumni and others who have provided financial support through the Missouri Southern Foundation, and indeed the citizens of the great state of Missouri who have funded a portion of your education. So you should ask yourself, what will I do with this education, this gift that others have helped make possible? In the years ahead, I encourage you to pass this gift on, to re-gift, if you will. Ensure that the degree you receive today will enrich not only your life, but the lives of those close to you, as well as the larger community in which you live. Related, one of my favorite quotes is from the Nigerian-born political science, Dr. Nduke Kalu, who said, "The things you do for yourself are gone when you are gone, but the things you do for others remain as your legacy." A college degree indeed provides you with even greater opportunity to make a difference in the lives of others and to build an enduring legacy. Next, we want to recognize those here today who have supported our graduates in special ways. I ask the following individuals to please stand so that we may thank you for your encouragement and support of today's graduates. Parents, grandparents, siblings, spouses, partners, and children of the graduates, would you please stand so our graduates can give you a rousing round of applause. As I mentioned earlier, part of your education is funded by the citizens of Missouri, and I also want to thank the state of Missouri and elected officials who support this great university. We have with us today our state senator, Jill Carter, and if she would stand, and any other elected officials so we can welcome them and give them a round of applause. Finally, Missouri Southern is a great university because of its people. We are fortunate, very fortunate, to have talented faculty who possess a strong commitment to teach, to mentor, and to engage students. In addition, we have an outstanding group of staff who are also very student-centered and support our mission in a wide variety of roles. So at this time, I ask that all of our faculty and staff in the audience please stand so that we can thank you for the ways that you have challenged and supported today's graduates. In closing, congratulations to the graduates on this milestone in your lives. We are proud of you. We wish you the very best in the next chapter of your life as a graduate of Missouri Southern State University. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce Dr. Monica Shantha Nelson, who is a 2003 graduate of Missouri Southern State University. As a student, she joined the honors program as an international student from Chennai, India. In fact, today, she serves as the first Missouri Southern international student to deliver our university's commencement address. Her dual degree in biology and chemistry and pre-med concentration paved her way to becoming a life scientist. Her doctoral and postdoctoral work in neuroscience was conducted at Stony Brook University, where she studied synaptic plasticity and regeneration after spinal cord injuries. She is both a science fanatic and a passionate scientific communicator. She found the intersection between those two passions in the field of medical communications and spent 13 years in that field designing and delivering communication strategies for multi-million-dollar companies supporting pharmaceutical drugs that are changing how we treat diseases. Monica has also held several roles in pharmaceutical medical affairs. Currently, she is at AbbVie, where she is a portfolio strategy director for the oncology portfolio, where she leverages technology to support medical education, communication, drug development, and launch. Monica states that her highest achievement and the hardest gig to date is to be mom to a 5-year-old Eliza, who is equal parts spunk and joy, and notes that her husband, Noble, supports her passion to travel the world, spend time in nature, and hopefully one day retire where the mountains meet the sea. That sounds very nice. Please help me welcome Missouri Southern graduate, Dr. Monica Shantha Nelson, back to our university.
Graduating class of 2023. Here you are, congratulations. Give yourselves a round of applause. If you're wondering who I am, which Dr. Van Galen told you who I was, but if you're still wondering why I am your commencement speaker, here's why. I was you 20 years ago. So in May of 2003, I was sitting in your seats, not at this massive gym, but at the gym next door, and probably thinking about the same things that you are. Show of hands, how many of you are graduating from the honors program? Yay. How many of you are pledged to any Leadership Honor Society? I was in Omicron Delta Kappa. And how many of you have a GPA over 3.75? Yeah. How many of you have done a study abroad or are an international student? Yes. So I was in this group of boys and girls. Southern asked me to be your commencement speaker because, to reassure you actually, that it does not stop with just the achievements of today. Today is just the beginning. In the 20 years since I left Southern, as Dr. Van Galen told you, I managed to get a PhD in neuroscience. I did research in spinal cord injury and worked for large pharmaceutical companies, educating doctors about new treatments for cancer. So I work in an ultra niche space of technology, medicine, and business strategy. But that is just my career. I also have an amazing family. My parents and my daughter were in the earlier graduation this morning. So your story is going to be different, but equally awesome. So your education at Southern has already given you a head start that many do not have. What you do next with your education will set the trajectory of success in your life. Over the years, I learned 3 things that really served me well. These are universal truths, and I suspect that they will help you on your journey as well. So I'm going to talk a little bit about these 3 things. So what are these 3 things? Number 1, don't be afraid to be the first. Number 2, it's all about the people. And number 3 is do it for joy. Don't be afraid to be the first. So when I first came to Southern in 2000, I was the first in my family to go to college in a foreign country. So my parents trusted me enough to let me try something that nobody they knew had tried and succeeded. Don't get me wrong, they were terrified, right? Never done this before, but they took a chance. Since then, I've had several firsts. I was also the first PhD student that my advisor trained, who then turned around and left academia. He was shocked. And he was even more shocked when I told him I was pursuing medical communications, which nobody at that time knew anything about whatsoever. 13 years after the fact, I can safely tell you that that was the right decision. I found something that I was very passionate about and I was very, very good at. So make some noise if you are the first in your family to graduate with a college degree. Yes, and if you're studying a major that nobody in your family studied. Good job, guys. Look, I'm not saying that being the first is easy or that it's a bed of roses, right? When you're doing something for the first time, chances are you're going to be very afraid. At one point in my career, at that point, I had already established myself in medical communications. A technology company approached me and they wanted to hire me at a very senior leadership position. And I kept thinking, what? Why me? I have no technology background. I have a medical background. But what they needed my help with was to break into the medical side of the pharmaceutical industry, and that's exactly what I did for them. I was also the first woman of color that they hired in a VP position. So in my first meeting, I go in there and meet my 400-member team, and there's nobody that looks like me. Talk about a serious case of imposter syndrome. Long story short, I stuck with it, and we accomplished what we set out to do. I taught them the medical world, and they indeed taught me the technology world, and that's where the intersection of medical, business strategy, and technology come from. And we did something that was a first for that company. Be a first, not because you are not afraid, but despite your fear. One of my all-time favorite quotes is from Ralph Waldo Emerson, who said, "Do not follow where the path may lead, go instead where there is no path and leave a trail behind." Second, it's all about the people. If you only read one book this year, let it be Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. Research indicates that people who are the most successful in their lives are not necessarily the most brilliant or the most talented. It is actually those who can best manage their emotions despite what life throws at them and are empathetic towards other people. There are many components to emotional intelligence. And you can read more about it in Daniel Goleman's book, but I'm going to focus on empathy. And it's true when they say, people may forget what you tell them, right? You may not remember the speech tomorrow, but people absolutely remember how you make them feel. I've been blessed with many wonderful people in my life. I can't begin to list all the people that went out of their way to help me to get to the place where I am today. But I'm going to mention a very special family who are in the audience today. So Dr. Van Galen introduced Bill Gibson, who you probably know as a member of your Board of Governors at Southern. yeah? Or maybe you heard that he retired president of Empire District Electric when it was still around. But that's not the story I'm going to tell you today. I told you I was an international student. So when I was here, I didn't have any family in America at that time. And Southern closed its dorms down for summer and winter breaks. And guess what? I had nowhere to go. So I met the Gibsons in December 2000 when they volunteered to be my host family. Now, what does that mean to be a host family? It literally meant that they would let a stranger live in their house for free throughout the break. So I meet the Gibsons, 1 week later, I'm living in their house, yeah, just for the break. Can you imagine what that meant to me? They took a total stranger in, right? So at this point, I've known the Gibsons 23 years, and in the past 20 years, I have not lived in the state of Missouri. I've lived in 3 different states, nowhere near the Midwest, and we've managed to stay close. And this is because of the empathy and kindness they showed me when I needed it most. So invest in people first. Invest in your family. Invest in your friends. Invest in your coworkers. Invest in your community. Heck, invest in strangers. Kindness is everything, and life is all about the people in it. The third and final point that I want to make today is choose joy. Whatever you choose to do something that brings you joy, something you deeply value, something you believe in, something that gives you purpose. If you've decided to be a stay-at-home parent, make sure you're doing it because it gives you joy. And if you want to be an astronaut and you want to live in space for 10 months, make sure that's your joy. So why does it matter? Nothing worth doing is easy. Every skill needs you to invest time to perfect it. In the book Outliers, The Story of Success, Malcolm Gladwell looks at the various factors that contribute to high levels of success in people like Bill Gates and the Beatles. And do you know what he concluded? That practice is the essence of genius. It takes at least 10,000 hours of appropriately guided practice to be a genius at anything. 10,000 hours is a lot of time, folks. But it's not going to be daunting if you truly love what you do, if you lose yourself in it. Those who love what they do have never worked a day in their lives. Not every portion of the job is going to be glamorous. There are parts you're going to have to drudge through because it needs to get done. And then some parts would be grueling, and only the most resilient would remain standing at the face of adversity. Choosing joy does not mean choosing easy. But at the end of the day, as a sum total, make choices that bring you true and long-lasting joy. In closing, graduates, I wish you the courage to forge your path forward, the courage to be a first. I wish you a life filled with meaningful relationships and people who touch you and are touched by you. And above all, I wish you joy. Joy in all you do, and joy that only comes from a life well lived. Congratulations.
Please join me in giving one more round of applause to our keynote speaker, Dr. Monica Ashinta-Nelson. Thank you so much for that valuable message and for taking time to join us for this important day. Well, here we are at the point in the ceremony. We are excited and proud to begin to recognize our graduates for their academic accomplishments through the awarding of their earned degrees. We will start with the master's degrees, followed by the bachelor's and associates. Will all candidates for the master's degree please stand? Dr. Van Galen, upon completion of the course of study prescribed by Missouri Southern State University and upon recommendation of the faculty, we present these candidates to you for the conferring of the Master of Science in Management degree.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty of Missouri Southern State University and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and the state of Missouri, I confer upon you the master's degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the master's degree please proceed to the stage? Dr. Tom Schmidt, Interim Dean, College of Business Communication and Technology, and Dr. Marcy Archer, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, will assist in the hooding of the students.
Ryan James Connolly. Christian Ellison Bundy. John Alexander Jones. Casey Chappell.
Will we please give the master's degree graduates now, give them one more round of applause for this significant accomplishment. Will all candidates for the bachelor's degree and associate's degree please stand? Dr. Van Galen, upon completion of the course of study prescribed by Southern State University and upon recommendation of the faculty, I present these candidates to you for the conferring of the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Social Work, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Bachelor of Applied Science, Bachelor of General Studies, and Associate of Science degrees.
Upon recommendation of the faculty of Missouri Southern State University and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors and the State of Missouri, I confer upon each of you your earned baccalaureate or associate degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Everyone, you may be seated. We will now begin and proceed to the presentation of diplomas. Will the first row of a baccalaureate and associate degree candidates please proceed to the stage?
Kenneth James Irvin, magna cum laude. John Caleb Ram. Colton B. Winder. Madison Keeley Adams. Jackson Malin Anderson. Hannah Jo Baker. Gavin Lane Merriman. Sierra D. Rose. Vanessa Jean Heckmaster. Victoria Lee Heckmaster. Nicole Jordan Payton, magna cum laude. Alexis Corinne Thomas. Mackenzie Ann Hobbs. Mallory L. Teeter. Nathan Massey. Sarah Irene Ferguson. Savannah Rebecca Remington. Sarah M. Elston. Ho Ming Ng. Wei Yen Zhu. Sarah Perry Jute. Amanda Chavez. McCade James Crockett. McCade's diploma is being presented by his mother, Michelle Wood, Director of Planned Giving, Office of Development. Caitlin E. LeBlanc, cum laude. Cassandra Hill. Tatum C. Schultz. Michaela Deja Nunnally, summa cum laude. Ashton Danielle Baker. Xavier Mitchell Dominic Gordon. Zoe Tucker. Megan Christina Reichart. Sierra Grace Wilson, summa cum laude. Elena Nicole Rogers, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Lee Winfield, magna cum laude. Alyssa B. Wright, summa cum laude. Catherine Nadine Sturgis, summa cum laude. Emily Grace Nevels, summa cum laude. Alicia Burlingame. Megan M. Daniel, cum laude. Trayvon D. Cisco. Oakley A. Wrestler. Warren Lee Hawk III. Caden Kenneth Colson. Rome L. David Reedus. Cassie K. Butat, summa cum laude. Matthew R. Miller. Kylie Smith. Brooke McKenna Friesenberg. Madison Easterly. Davis Cole Turner. Garrett Lloyd Taylor, magna cum laude. Mason C. Fox, summa cum laude. Julie Ann Kirks, cum laude. Lane Elizabeth Skiles, summa cum laude. Peyton Nicole Williams. Jackson Andrew Sutherland. Joseph Thomas Keller III. Cole Ray Cunningham. Beth M. Cooper, summa cum laude. Riley Hope Laver, summa cum laude. Logan Lamont Bell. Trey W. Beechler. Michaela McCoy. Caden Broke Fanning. Tevis Grant Walkinshaw. Colin Lowry. Odell Wilson. Millicent J. Dorman, cum laude. Dylan Jordan Hidalgo. Joshua R. Bennett. Jody Blaine Richards, Jr. Michael Brown. Brandon Michael Korn. Jacob Lavoy Wallace. Tierney R. McFarland, summa cum laude. Jonathan C. Sanchez. Devin Lee Flynn, cum laude. Matthew Alexander Cowan. David Joseph Faulkner. Katie Lauren Bright, summa cum laude. Christy Howdyshell. Zachary Trey Spriggs. Trisha Marie Hickey, summa cum laude. Kenzie Vargas. Hallie Turner. Justin Renkoski. Trenton Blake DeGuerro. Danesha D. Prine. Logan Austin Brewster, summa cum laude. Carrie Elizabeth Wallace, summa cum laude. Samantha Lee Spalding, summa cum laude. Caroline B. Chappell. Hannah Sue Peterson. Malia Arden DePriest. Shanice T. Morgan, cum laude. Andrea D. Combs. Chin-Lee Chu. Jessica Michelle Chuta Gutierrez. Skylar Kiefer, cum laude. Emmeline Louise Stapleton. Kyle Michael Hayslip. Esmeralda Ann Juarez. Katrina Leanne Ball. Caden E. Miller. Maggie Julia Smith. Madeline Page Bailey. Elena C. Morgan. Emery Doles Maldonado. Brittany Elizabeth Miller. Spencer Levi Campbell. Madeline J. Enlow, summa cum laude. Guillo Cepeda. Dakota M. Harris, cum laude. Raquel Bravo. Erin Klein, cum laude. Jessica M. Carmona, summa cum laude. Jordan Withnell. Adam Henry Beauchamp. Jaden May Aquist. Melissa Bibiana Mancipe. Tobias Siorson Pal. Bailey Staples Smith, summa cum laude. Jeffrey Ray Gray. Tanner L. Swem. Dylan G. Smith, magna cum laude. Edith G. Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Roman. Grayson Ann Budd. Nevaeh Renee Gilstrap. Carisha Janae Boyington, summa cum laude. Dylan M. Beck. Kayla Michelle Rose. Mallory Ann Armstrong. Rachel Constance Smith. Melissa Nicole Fry. Elizabeth Diane Pamato. Joshua P. Rutledge, summa cum laude. Andrew Brooks Stores. Nathaniel Smith. Carrie White. Carrie's diploma is being presented by his wife, Ms. Glenda White, Financial Aid Compliance Counselor, Office of Financial Aid. Shahida Lee Burkhead. Christina M. Forank. Victoria Hernandez. Jacqueline Ann Henry. My Journey Fantroy Slaughter. Nathan Joseph Covis. Titus Bradley Brummett. Austin P. Phillips. Ian James Lawson. Connolly Christine Churchwell, magna cum laude. Mason A. Bloom, magna cum laude. Savannah Ellis. Jada Laurie Samuel. Mika Talia Kedoya Smith, cum laude. Ruby Vella. Selena Lynn Greniger, cum laude. Hannah Rainey. Cynthia Denise Phillips. Marissa Renee Mitchell. Jennifer Ogachukwu Okake. Zachary Thomas. Edgar Eduardo Magana. Montana Ray Cornett. Alejandro Roque Sr. Julio Cesar Basuto Jr. Chrislyn Nicole Vanderpool. Jared Michael Furry. Randall Allen Simmons. Sarah Ann Mayfield. Catherine K. Williams, cum laude. Jessica Lynn Scott. Amy S. Fomichev. Lidio Zuniga, Jr. Nango No. Terrell Joaquim Crawford.
Let's give these scholars one more round of applause. You'll notice that a number of our graduates are wearing one or more Missouri Southern State University honor cords. We recognize the significance of their outstanding academic achievements and applaud these students for their diligence and dedication. The meaning of these cords is located on page 17 of the student program or by scanning the QR code on the back of the guest program. Missouri Southern awards academic honors in 3 levels for the baccalaureate degree: summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude. The university also awards academic honors in 3 levels for the associate degrees: first honors, second honors, and third honors. Will all the candidates for academic honors with a baccalaureate degree or associate degree please stand? Thank you for helping to recognize these outstanding students. Students, you may be seated. We would also like to recognize 5 graduates from the College of Arts and Sciences and the College of Business Communication and Technology who have achieved a perfect 4.0 grade point average in pursuit of the baccalaureate degree. Graduates, when I read your name, please rise and remain standing. Logan Brewster, Catherine Sturgis, Carisha Boyington, Madeline Enlow, and Aaron Port. Let's give them a round of applause. You may be seated. We also have 16 international students graduating with us today who have come from 11 different countries. You can see these flags displayed on the scoreboard above. They include British Virgin Islands, Haiti, Honduras, India, Jamaica, Mexico, Saudi Arabia, Senegal, Taiwan, Vietnam, and Zimbabwe. We are so pleased that these students chose Missouri Southern as their higher education institution. They traveled across the world to build lives in Southwest Missouri, and while we hope they will take away much from their experience here, we are very grateful for their contribution to the strengthening of our university and our international mission. Finally, we have a number of graduates wearing stoles or sashes representing their achievements, cultural significance, and membership in clubs, organizations, or Greek society. In celebration of Missouri Southern's international mission, stoles are being worn by graduates who studied abroad. And with this stole would have the country of their study. So it's the flag of the country where they studied abroad. And a list of these graduates can be found on page 16 of the student program and by scanning the QR code on the back of the guest program. And now, President Van Galen will lead the turning of the tassel, a symbolic, meaningful, and much anticipated part of our ceremony. The turning represents the graduates' evolution to the next phase of their lives and careers and confirms that the struggles and sacrifices of the past few years have been well worth it. For now, they enter the prestigious Academy of Accomplished Scholars and college graduates.
Let me be the first to congratulate you on your achievements and the world of opportunity that lies before you. Now, in keeping with the time-honored tradition of the Academy, graduates, please rise to participate in the turning of the tassel. Now, at this time, please turn your tassel from the right to the left. Graduates, congratulations. You are a Lion forever and will always be an important part of our university's proud history and bright future. Audience, please give these graduates one more rousing round of applause.
Students, you may be seated. Please, oh, I'm sorry, stand back up. Would everyone please, no one else, I'm sorry, I can read, I promise. Please remain standing and welcome Taylor Lewis, a general studies major from Carl Junction, to the stage for the singing of the Missouri Southern State University alma mater. Taylor will perform the alma mater once as a solo, and the second time through, the audience is encouraged to join in. The alma mater is printed on page 17 of the student program and the back of the guest program. Thank you, Taylor. That was wonderful. Family, friends, and new alumni, please remain at your seats for the recessional as the faculty lead the graduates out of the ceremony and into the future.
thank you so much. Have a wonderful summer. Woodwinds, I need you to get stands back. Brass, I need you to get music back. Okay, everybody will put their stand on the rack, put your music in the box. Sections, y'all figure out who's going to take this stuff over. Percussion probably could use an extra hand or two. Yeah, if anybody's got an extra hand to help them. Thank you guys. Also, your chairs need to be stacked up in the back, please. Thank you. Hey, Brass Alliance, if you have your Brass Alliance books here with you, put them next to the other binder. Keep it steady. Well, I mean, like, conduct